Welcome all to round 6 of the All Elite Racing Elite Division here at Qatar. Just going to be following my co-com's camera at the moment, so I don't know what he's going to be watching, but currently undisclosed, so you have to bear with me. It looks like we've got a few out at the moment. Devo, Boss Membrane, Iron Ghost, Ellis, Dots Perez and Vans Racing. Currently watching Devo going around the track as he warms up his tyres, gets used to the feel of it out there. Devo will be looking for a decent result today. Currently sitting 18th in the championship at the moment. I do believe there's a mistake there on track. Vans Racing is on intermediates. Definitely not intermediates, was it? So currently, constructors top 3 at the moment. We've got Andy F1 in top spot, 135 points after 5 rounds. And we've got ERL Perez, or Dots Perez, as you will see him in here, he's on 124 points. And we've got Marcus just behind them on 122, so it's tight at the top. We've got Ellis as well on 122, so it's a tie. Very, very close. Still waiting on this lap to be set. There it is, Iron Ghost, he sets a standard of 122.6. And these lap times are coming in now. Apex now, 122.5. It'll be a tricky one around here tonight as well because it's high fuel consumption. And it's pretty rough on the tyres as well, so these boys are going to have to think long and hard about the strategies that they're using. And I'm just checking on Vans Racing because he is still out on intermediate, so I don't know if he's having issues with the game or... I can guarantee it's definitely not going to be intermediate weather tonight. That's definitely there, isn't it? Pretty slow one at the moment, I'm 134.4. He's quicker than that, we've seen him quicker than that, so I've got a bit of a wobble. riding on board with Falco. Just coming around that final corner now. Want it. That gets into P3 at 122.9. Not a bad lap. No, I am just trying to keep up with who my co-coms is spectating at the time. It looks like he likes to spectate quite a few people. We are currently on board with Apex Joe. Did show us a purple for sector that, so could be a good lap this. A purple sector too. See what he's got around this final corner. Apex Joe. 124.2, so whether my track map were lying to me or he lost a lot of time in that sector 3. Dutch Perez has got. One of the guys at the top of the championship at the moment. Round the last few corners. Yet to set a time. And a 122.6. I think there may be an issue with the graphics at the moment because before he finished that lap it was showing he ran mediums when clearly you can see he's on softs. Another wonderful little feature that EA have brought to this game. And I think Brad Racer's here as I think you're a bit stingy at the petrol station. There we go. He's made it back in. At the moment, Andy F1, 22.2. Apex P2 at the moment, 22.5. Very, very close. Red Races were 22.5 as well. I think for anyone that's not seen this division before, it is the elite division, so there's no assists whatsoever, no racing line, and they are stuck in cockpit view. So very, very tricky for these guys. These boys are pretty skilled at what they're doing. More skilled than me anyway. Let's see what Ellis has got. On a 23.0. got a fair bit of time to make up. Is he going to be good enough? 22.6, he has took a chunk off. Puts him in P6. Rams Racing is still... oh, I see. Yeah, there's definitely an issue with the graphics because it's still showing him as intermediates, but he is on softs. Now let's see what trouble he's got. Currently on a 23.0, sat in P8, can he better that? Nice and clean so far. That must have been tight for track limits. It is a very heavy track limit. You get a lot of penalties around here for track limits normally. Can he better it? Can he better P8? No, he stays the same. Yeah, back on board with Brad. Just going through sector 1. Sector 2. Oh, and he's invalidated it. Which means has he got enough fuel to do another run? Just under 5 minutes left to qualifying. He has got time to get refueled if needs be. I did say that track limits was a big factor around here. High speed corners, you're pushing it to the limit. And the F1 is still holding onto that P1 spot. He's got that pull. Doesn't look like he didn't fuel up enough, so he's going to fuel up quickly now. I think get back out for another run. Now on board of Iron Ghost. Currently in P5, just behind his teammate. Nice, P2. That's a cracking time. 22.2 for Iron Ghost. The Red Bulls here having a very, very good quality. So the Williams. Is anyone going to knock Andy F1 off his perch though? We've got 7 cars on track at the moment. I expect it to turn into rush hour in a minute. 2 minutes left of qualifying. Gonna give yourself enough time to get round. Also not end up in traffic. Your final run. Vans Racing is still not set a time. I think Iron Ghost is going for another run here. He's fueled up for the run. And the F1 is out on an outlap, so he is going to try and protect that pole. Like he's got a better time here as well, Iron Ghost. So it'll be interesting. Nice Albers there doing nicely to stay out of his way. Is it enough? And it's not. That is close. 2-1000 splitting it at the moment. Therefore, he's still sat in P11, that's where he will start. Apex Joe comes across the line at 23.2. Joe Falco. He can't put a dent in it either. Dots Perez taking it right at the death. 22-1 and Andy F1. Look at that, he's just took it straight back off him. What a time that is, a 21.8. The Red Bulls got a P2 and a P3, so Andy's going to have to battle the 2 Red Bulls. Right at the death, we thought Andy had that took away from him. That is qualifying done with. So to give you the rundown, we have Andy F1 in P1, Dots Pires P2, Iron Ghost in 3rd, Apex Glide in 4th, Brad Race is 5th, Ellis is in 6th, Alco 7th, Vans Race in 8th, Spudley in 9th, Boss Membrane in 10th, Apex Joe 11, Devo 12, Sergeant Devsy 13, and I didn't get through the rest of it, so Hopefully you saw it. And now we'll just wait for the boys to get the strategies ready. Fuel the cars up to whatever the fuel they want. Tweak the setups as much as they can. Guarantee one thing, it's going to be a dry race. Anybody who's watching and they want to give a bit of a comment and ask a few questions or critique the old commentary. If we can get a hashtag going, hashtag where's Dunsby. That's the hashtag for today. Good evening, Tyler. This is just a gent at the moment. As you can see, the hashtag of where's Dunsby. I would like to say he's revising the corner names, but that'd be a lie. So here we go, the formation lap. Let's have a look at the tyre strategies. It's a mixture, mediums and hards. Nobody's gone for them softs. It is track limit city tonight. We had a few suffer from that with qualifying. The top three are all on mediums. Could be tricky for the Red Bulls with their strategy. And we've got Apex on the hards. And there we go, there's the possible race strategies there. One stop, medium to hard, or a two stop, medium, medium, hard. Yeah, we do have one of the drivers on the chat. That's pretty impressive. And I think he's doing stuff with the kids as well, so it's fun following his stream and trying to commentate. Apex Joe there raiding with a party of one. As they all line back up on the grid. Yeah, final few to take the grid positions. And we've got the red lights. 5 lit.
Okay, let's go.
And here he is, right on time. That's a great start by Andy F1 there.
Let's have a look. It's all fairly clean going into turn 1.
Did you turn the game sound down?
I don't know how you do that, so I don't know how you meant to do that on stream, I'm afraid. So you just have to put up you have to turn your volume down on your phone, or your laptop, or your TV. Boss membrane looking at the outside of Apex there. Now watch this battle here, because this one looks to be the tastiest one. Apex, Boss and Ellis.
He's gained 3 positions off the start, Boss.
We can have a look at position changes. Falco Warriors up 2 as well. Seems to like a bit of Qatar. Riding on board, it's a bit loud. It masks you boys. All you do is turn it down in in-game settings. But then I'm missing racing by doing this.
Sorry, I'll follow him. I'll give him an audio commentary. So he's riding down the left-hand side.
I've turned master volume down too, so I don't know what that's going to do. That's perfect. Of course it is.
Now, there is a trend here with Boss Membrane in these races. He does like to fight his way through.
He does, yeah, and I see Spudley's got past Ellis as well. Ellis has dropped 3. But he's on the Nards. Get the tyres back up. So I know it's a mixture of medium and hard runners. Nobody's gambled on the soft.
Doesn't surprise me around here.
Oh, Boss Membrane goes wide there. Oh, he's having a bit of a wobble there. Let's change that as well to
Tell you what, from P1 to P4, 1.5 seconds is the gap.
I'm going to watch Perez because he's obviously got DRS now. He's going to get that move done on Andy. Takes the inside line.
I do think we'll have a lot of this swapping and changing throughout. Till the pit strategies come into play.
There's a helicopter view. That's currently where I'm doing my commentary from.
Alka Warrior just dropping off from this leading pack a little bit at the moment.
There's little battles going on everywhere. I'm going to watch these at the back of it as well here. Devsy and no assists. There's Seb Mail. Seb Mail's got full battery. I think you need to start using your battery, lads. It recharges quite quick round here as well.
Yeah, very different to last year where your battery just got eaten around here and you could never get it back.
I mean, has Dots Perez got enough of a gap? I would say so, 7/10. I don't know. Andy's coming, is he going to make that lunge?
He were coming,
No.
but he's not used. He wasn't using his battery then down that straight. I think they're just happy at the moment, staying in formation. It's a long race.
Yeah, and Falco Warrior's just on the back of that leading 5, and then you've got a 3-second gap. It's going to be tough when you're out of DRS.
Yeah,
to gain time.
Only the one DRS zone around here.
The longer Falco Warrior, if he can get back into that DRS, he might need to use a bit of battery just to make sure he's in that DRS. Just the longer he stays in that.
So close to it. I don't think he's going to get it.
I think once you drop out of that DRS, I think the others will just slowly pull away.
There we go. Andy's a little bit closer this time.
He's not using any battery still. He's going to let Dots Perez use all his.
He's looking, he's going down the inside.
Yeah, I'm just on board with them both. Oh, lovely move by Andy up the inside there. Perez saw it coming and thought, I'll let you take the lead for a couple of laps. The Red Bulls just need to be patient.
Just happy pulling each other along at the moment.
Falco Warrior is closing back up to him. Obviously, the little bit of fighting that may happen in front.
Van's racing already with a 3-second penalty, I would assume, for track limits.
That's not bad, really, 5 laps.
Falco has pulled himself back into DRS.
Is that signs of the front group battling a little bit and slowing it up? Good fight, this top 5. Well worked out, Einstein.
They have just pulled away now, so Spudley is 3.8 seconds behind these lot in front. So this pack of 5 at the front, towing each other along nicely.
Yeah.
There is some gaps, so if you look after Devo, there's a 6-second gap then to Apex Joe.
Yeah, there's gaps starting to appear. Spudley needs to get his foot down a bit. But he hasn't got DRS, so the few tenths that he could make up on his pace could just be lost on this straight.
And everything stays the same for another lap for the top 5. Going to be interesting because they're all on the same tyre.
Yeah, who's going to bite the bullet first?
And these Red Bulls have got to get it right. They're right next to each other. They have not got the gap to double stack.
Seb Mail's just got past no assists down in P13. Top 15 get points, so there's going to be one unlucky person that doesn't get a point.
And Apex Joe there now with a 3-second time penalty for track limits.
Ooh, just caught him having a wobble. I mean, you have to remember, there's a bit of pack here behind Boss Membrane. It's going to be interesting because the 7th, 8th and 9th are on hards. And the longer this race goes without a safety car.
Oh, and Boss Membrane has just got himself 3 seconds as well. So is Sergeant Devsy, so here we go.
They're ticking through now. I'm going to watch. Is Ellis going to look up the inside? No, he backs out.
Van's Racing is all over the back of Ellis's exhaust as well.
Yeah, so there's a little group here in Devo's, only 6/10 behind Van's. Van's Racing, I don't know if there's contact there, but he was round. Just missed that one, but he's still going.
Just having a look now, it doesn't look like he's got any damage.
4 people watching. Is Crofty back in again? Crofty always pops in and then pops back out. He knows that we know it's him, but he just still doesn't fucking.
He's just taking notes now to commentate, that's what it is.
I think it's now a battle for the top 4, unless if Falky can pull 3 temps. Look at that. He's lost 5 temps just on that straight.
It's a killer. It's a killer. Once you drop out of that DRS and that pack in front have got DRS, absolute killer around here. What's not helping him is they're not battling yet. They're not slowing each other down.
Devsy gets moved and I'm running on the DRS straight just before turn 1. Ellis Phillips gets a 3 seconds there. Multiple warnings. You have been warned multiple times.
You naughty boy. What's interesting is P1 to 7, still no warnings yet. Keeping it nice and clean.
I wonder what the tyre strategy has got to be like. It's got to be like 13.
Lap 12, something like that.
Yeah, 12, 13 I would say. Oh, Brad's just had a little bit of a slide there. Of course, this is where it gets to the point now where the tyres will start to have less grip. Which is crucial around here. Valkyrie's catching until DRS plays its part. Yes, that's the...
Yeah, he seems to be quick around sector 2, Falco. Pulls a lot of his time back, but the RS just kills him every time.
I mean, if I were Falco, I would probably try and come in a bit early.
Yeah. Get the undercut.
But the question is, how early do you go in? Because you're going to ruin yourself at the end.
Who's going to blink first in these top 5? That's the question. Spudley's got himself in a nice little pocket there. He's way off. He's way off the top 5 at the moment, but he's not got any pressure from behind.
I mean, I'm looking at that hard tyre. Is it worth its weight? Because Apex is not catching Spudley up.
Well, that's your question, isn't it? Whether you change to a 2-stop strategy. And you go for a medium, soft maybe.
I mean, surely around lap 10 now, you'd be expecting that hard to be a few tenths quicker. And it just isn't. I've watched this entire lap. He's started 2.5 seconds behind and he still is. Devo picks up a time penalty. They're creeping through. Can they stretch the mediums and go softs? That is a strategy.
That's one hell of a stretch though, isn't it? Are you talking about a 1-stop there, Tyler? Because
Brad races is in. He's bit the bullet first.
And what is he going on?
Andy and Dots Perez going side by side just after turn 1. Keeping it nice and clean.
Brad's gone for the hards.
He's going medium hard. Lovely battle in this top 3. Brad's got himself into it. He needs to keep ahead of Seb Mail.
He's got himself a lovely little pocket there though of clean air.
He has, if he can keep Seb Mail behind.
Now who goes next?
Who's biting the bullets next? I've got a feeling it's got to be a Red Bull. Is Iron Ghost going to be the one next?
Is he going to make the rest pull the trigger? That's a question. There we go, Andy.
Andy's in. And so is
in.
Yep.
Let's see where Brad comes out from this.
Let's watch Brad.
Is it to the second to last corner?
Is the undercut worth it?
And to just about to come out of the pits.
No, it isn't worth it. So maybe Dots Perez could pull up. I don't think them odds are any good. I mean, he was less than a second behind, and he's now 1.5 seconds behind.
Yeah, that's a tough one, that.
If I were Perez, I'd be tempted to 2-stop this, or stretch the mediums out if he can, because I think them odds are just not good round here. I mean, looking at Apex, he was 2.5 seconds behind. He's only
Andy now is 25 seconds off the lead. Andy F1.
Dots Perez is in
Well, there we go, that answers that question.
and Falca's in.
Andy F1 is just about to take that last corner. He's on the straight.
Is he going to get Dots Perez? It's going to be close. It's going to be very close. He just gets it.
Just.
You will have the...
Brad Races have lost a lot of time through that.
Yeah, I don't know if he's had a moment or something, because the rest of the pack is keeping close.
Yeah, that tyre, the outlap itself, you look like you're in clean air. So unless he's had a wobble.
I'm just watching Dots Perez now, and it's warming the Mards up. That seems to be the problem, because he's dropped out of DRS now, and it is in a prime position here. Andy's in a prime. If he can keep out of that DRS,
And we've got someone off track.
Devo.
It's Devo. He's got himself going again. There's no damage.
And Apex Joe is the only person on a different tyre. I think Apex Joe is two-stopping.
Interesting.
Andy F1 sets the fastest lap on these hards, and Iron Ghost has got past Perez. Probably the smartest move is on a lap older tyre, so his hards will be a lot more up to temp.
Red Bulls need to work with each other now though, if they've got any chance of catching Andy back up.
Yeah,
And keeping Brad behind him.
Andy seems to be hitting a lover with him on the Mards. I mean, maybe his setup's more suited to him. I mean, a safety car now would be great for the hard runners who started on them. Are the hard runners going to go hard soft? I'm just looking at them timings, and starting on the hards could have been a bad mistake because they're going to drop down massively.
Ellis is in the pit. Ellis is pitting and he started on the hards.
Yeah. Let's see how far he tumbles.
15 lap old hards he had on. He's on to the mediums.
He's tumbling. Is Ronin going to get him? That's the question. Ronin and no assists. Oh, they're going to go around the outside. Oh, no assist, nearly went into the back of Ronin there. Had to slam on a bit. Well, let's see what the mediums do, because the medium look by far the better tyre. And Andy's just shot away from Iron Ghost. 2.5 seconds now.
He's loving these hard tyres.
The top two are now pitting.
16 laps on them hards.
Dots Perez is going to make the move on Iron Ghost. Falco Warrior sets a new fastest lap. Now is that Ferrari driver finding a bit of pace on these odds? Iron Ghost, one of the top three, gets a penalty.
That's not what he needed.
If he can just keep in this toe of Perez. But Perez is going to be pushing on to try and get to Andy. I don't think fuel's going to play its part. They all look like they're up on the fuel.
Yeah. Andy's just come alive after that pit stop.
He's just found a nice rhythm on the Mards and got out of DRS. As Perez sets a new fastest lap, Boss Membrane gets 3 seconds. Is that? I don't know if that's his second 3 second.
It is.
Yep.
Hans Racing is on 9 seconds.
Ellis is 9 seconds behind Spudley, but Apex gets the move on Ellis. The two Williams guys need to tow each other along. Well, these medium runners need to. There's a little cluster of them here, 7, 8 and 9. Eight and a half seconds to catch Spudley. I think that is doable on the mediums.
It is, but will he have killed them mediums by the time he gets there?
I still think the medium looked the better tyre towards the end of the stint. I'll keep an eye on that time because it's dropping and dropping and dropping.
And the F1 was another fastest lap.
Iron Ghost doing a great job here, just getting that DRS off his teammate. I think his teammate needs to sort of put the team first. Apex sets a new fastest lap on them mediums. He's got a 3 second penalty angle, so he just needs to...
Just needs to stick with his teammate. Just get away from Brad.
I mean, to say how close it were. And Van's Racing is off. And I see a little bit of debris. I think he's got lost. Because he was going straight on there and that's not the way to go. There's the track fault. Yes, that front left wing looks...
I ain't seen better days. He's going to have to pit.
Yeah, that's it. You don't want to see anybody resetting out like that.
You don't want to be driving around here with a wing like that either.
He's got two options. He either boxes and puts some mediums on.
You could would you
or
go for
softs. Or softs, but then he's going to look for a safety car. Or he retires the car. That's his two options.
If he pits, he's going to get lapped. Looking at the map. Apex Joe is in the pit again.
Yeah, Apex Joe, we're always two stopping. Wets? Oh no, what's happened? What has happened to Apex Joe? Is that sweat? Is that sweat or is that rain? He's asking his race engineer.
And it's definitely sweat because, oh, he's had a nightmare.
I mean, he should have plenty of grip, to be fair, but not for very long.
We shouldn't laugh, but...
Spudley is on the back of Falco Warrior for P5. Now, there was a bit of a gap between these. I think there were about 3 seconds before they pitted. Oh, and how much is... Oh, commentator Keir Spudley. I've put him on, and he gets a 3-second time penalty. No assisters in the pits after 19 laps on the Mards. He's definitely putting some softs on there, or wets. Depending if he follows Apex Joe or not. That is the soft tyre.
Yeah.
Boxman Man gets another 3 seconds, and Apex Joe is boxing again this time.
These time penalties are going to kick in at the end.
Is it Inter's Apex Joe is asking? Oh no, he's put the soft tyre on.
Ooh, that could be a risk.
Looking at the track now to see the dry. It looks like a dry line on the track. And Apex Joe comes out right into a battle here with 7th, 8th and 9th.
Which is probably not what Boss Membrane wanted to see, but...
The only person it could help is Apex Glide if he gets a move on. Now, Apex Glide has got that time down to 5.5 seconds.
How much are them tyres complaining now though, that's the issue. They are only 5 laps old though.
Iron Ghost, there's been a move on Dots Perez. I've just seen that. And they've got 8 seconds to Brad. So I wonder if Brad's had a moment on the Mards. Spudley has got way more battery than Falco Warrior.
He needs to make that move now with that penalty that he's got.
He needs to choose a lap. Brad doing well to say he's got COVID. I don't know what COVID is. I think that's just a made up thing. Yeah, Spudley needs to pick a lap, get close enough, and then just dump that battery. And I would be thinking this lap, get as close as you can to him.
Yeah, he's burning his battery.
A bit. Is he going to burn some more?
Don't think so.
He's looking at the inside.
It's nicely done.
It is. It's well played by both parties there.
Probably just... Oh! What happened there? imagine Falco's going to go back and try and set that P5 back down. Yeah, he's got it with plenty of time. That
Membrane's going to make the move. On apex.
problem is, Membrane's got 9 seconds worth of penalties. So at the moment he's going to end up P9.
Yeah, unless if he pulls 3 seconds on Ellis. Then it's P8, but it looks like his Falco Warrior's got back past Spudley as well.
Yeah, he did on the last straight.
The biggest gain here would be Apex if he doesn't pick up a penalty, because he'll jump to P6 if he can keep within 3 seconds of Spudley. And I did predict that them mediums will catch up to the odd runners. Oh, Spudley's had a slide, a big moment there.
That's a lot. He's dropped down to P9.
I just caught the end of that because I was following Boss Membrane. Spudley just needs to stay calm. He's going to get Boss Membrane back for the time penalties.
Recover what you can now for Spudley.
Oh, he's going up the inside of Ellis here. Oh, Ellis is off the back out. He's still got 90% battery. I don't get it used. Drive of the day, that's going to be an interesting one.
Well,
it's between 2 for me, but we'll see how these last couple of laps go.
yeah, barring a disaster, I don't think Andy F1's letting that P1 go.
It's between Andy and Falco Warrior for me.
Oh, we've still got all 16 runners. And 2 laps to go.
Position changes, Boss Membrane up 4, but he's going to drop down with that penalty and penalties. Iron Ghost, the top 3 is going to actually stay as it is for that time penalty. Vans picks up another 3 seconds.
Which you don't really mean much for him now at P16, so...
My position on it is Falco Warrior. I think if he provides his stays P5, it'll be his highest finish of the season. He's had a consistent race.
Yeah, probably agree with you on that one, to be fair. Good steady race today. No penalties, which is tough around here. Oh, no penalties yet.
Yes, so there's another 2 laps to go. Well, one, this one and another. I keep forgetting that Apex will jump up to 6th. Which is great for him as well. I mean, he started P4. Whether he'll be happy with that is one thing.
I mean, I've just had a look at the race director for incidents, and it's as long as a Magna Carta, and it's all track limits.
And we're on the final lap.
He's only had one warning all race.
Let's watch Andy F1 on his last lap. He's got a ghosted Haas behind him, which will be no assists.
Yeah, it's been a cracking drive ever since that his second stint. He's just sped off.
He's settled into this league nicely, Andy. This is going to be race number 3 winner. 3 wins in a row.
And he'll extend his lead at the top of the championship.
As he goes round the final corner. And the F1 wins the Qatar Grand Prix. Perez second, goes third. Spudler's picked up another 3 seconds, which won't affect him anyway.
Yeah, I mean, there we go, Falco Warrior.
Falco Warrior gets P5 and my vote for driver of the day. Apex, with no penalties, jumps up to P6.
And the biggest shock is Boss Membrane only dropped down 1 with them penalties that got accumulated on that last lap from the others.
Yeah, dear, there's a few more to cross the line yet. Oh, Devo's had a moment at the last corner. What has happened there?
Oh, he must be devoed.
Yeah.
And we're just waiting on Sergeant Devs it.
Dev's it, the last one to finish.
Good race, no safety cars again.
No safety cars, all clean. Driver of the day, according to the game, is Boss Membrane. Great comes again tonight too. Well done's are all good, Tyler, but it's not improving the pocket.
Contract talks coming very soon.
I've heard what Croft is on, and let's just say we're twice the guy he is.
Literally.
So there you have it. The final result for Qatar. Andy is a race winner 3 times in a row. Perez P2, Ghost P3, Brad P4, Falca P5, Apex P6, Falca again driver of the day, I believe. Boss Membrane P7, Spudler P8, Ellis P9, 7 P10, Devo P11, Running P12, Devsy P13, No Assist 14, Vans 15, and Apex Joe in P16. Well, yeah, no safety car. I think there's only been one safety car in 6 races, and that was last week.
It's a good effort, that, considering what these lads are going up against.
No assists, forced
But yeah, for
cockpit
me,
cam.
Falco Warrior, driver of the day.
I like Tyler keep coming in the chat, but it's about time you.
We're waiting his arrival, his debut in this league. That we're, just saying.
But on that note, we're off, so take it steady.
See you next time.
If I don't see you for a week, I'll see you through your window.